This is another Tesla Tips and Trips video. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Carrie, and today we are talking accessories. Model 3, Model Y. We're talking floor mats, phone holders, and more. Keep it here. All right, walking up to the car, everybody's favorite topic when they get a brand new Tesla, because the Tesla floor mats are absolute garbage, even for the Model Y. Just toss them. They're awful. We got the Tasmanian full set. Full disclosure, we paid for these out of pocket. So we didn't get these for free. These are not review units, and we absolutely love them. They totally, in my opinion, blow away the 3D Pider Max. Those I still have in my Model 3 also. Paid for those out of pocket, actually way before I even had a channel. But the Tasmanians are rock solid. You could see no folding. They go right up to the edge. They cover a large area. Let me go show you the driver's side. Again, we got the full set, so that includes the trunk. The sub-trunk actually has one down below all that junk. And then the rear. And you can see it goes right up here to the edge, right there to the edge. It's like a bowl right here. So if you go, you know, the mountains, snow, all that kind of stuff, and it even has a lip all the way down into here. So, I mean, it holds water all the way in there. It's, they're pretty amazing for the back seat. And then for the driver's side, same deal. You can see right here, it goes all the way to the edge, all the way to the top. Some of them cut off here on the dead pedal for some reason, and then all this carpet gets dirty. These go all the way to the top. I cannot speak highly enough about these, and again, I'm not getting any referral fee whatsoever for these. You can see how much dirt and debris. I didn't clean the car ahead of time for this video. I just wanted to show you real life stuff, and that's what the Tasmanians look like. Let me open the frunk, and I'll show you what that one looks like. So Tasmanian full set is what we got. I think it ran $230 and change, which is not bad. And you can see on this, on the front, some of these kind of fold weird and buckle. This one is absolutely perfect. You can see what it looks like underneath. So those are my favorite floor mats. Definitely better than the 3D Pider Max in my opinion. They feel more quality, feel more premium. I guess that's the new buzzword, right? Than the 3Ds. And I think I'm gonna actually replace the ones in my Model 3 with these. Well, not these, but a new set, because this is a Model Y. So those are my favorite floor mats. All right, this accessory, as you know, we do a lot of road trips on this channel, and we do not want to be caught somewhere in the middle of nowhere, stranded with no spare tires. So we have this one, the modern spare. I have used it once, not in an emergency situation. I had a nail in one of my tires. I think it was actually a screw, to be technical. And they said over at America's Tire, which is also Discount Tire, that if I bring the tire in loose off the car, they can have it done in 45 minutes. If I brought the car in, with the wheel on it, it would have been like 4 hours. So I took the wheel off with the screw in it, put the modern spare on, drove over to the tire store, and it was ready as fast as they claimed. So in that regard, it definitely works. And it's just peace of mind when you're on a road trip. You know, you don't want to be in the middle of nowhere with a flat and no way to continue on your journey with a car full of family in the middle of the desert. I mean, it's just, we've heard horror stories. We've seen them all on Facebook. People with, no way of fixing a spare tire, whether it be a plug kit, air compressor, whatever. But the best way to fix or make your own luck, as I like to say, is to have an actual tire that you can continue on your journey in roughly about 20 minutes, and Modern Spare delivers on that. This kit came with the cover, the jack, gloves, everything you need to replace the tire and be on your way. And I've timed myself, it took me about 20 minutes. Most of it was figuring out, what stuff came with it and how to use it and all that stuff. I'm not a tire replacement rookie, so took me about 20 minutes. I'm no NASCAR guy though. I can't do a pit stop in 10 seconds. So there you go, Modern Spare, peace of mind. Little pricey, honestly, but still worth the peace of mind if you've got a family in your car on a big road trip. All right, this next one is a rather new accessory. It just came on the market, And it's another one of those peace of mind things when you're on a road trip. It's the Tesla CCS Combo 1 adapter. It kind of just came out in the last couple of months. And we have tested it out on a couple of videos that you've seen. And that's what it looks like inside. We've just kept it in the box. And this has twofold use in that it's always nice to have more options on road trips on where to charge, and this allows much faster charging than J1772. This is Supercharger quality and speed, and it just gives you way more options with Electrify America, ChargePoint, all kinds of other ones out there, EVgo, and it's just nice knowing it's in the trunk. We roll up on a Supercharger, it might be down, it might be full, we can go across the parking lot in most cases and still charge. And nowadays, these other third-party networks, or public charging networks as Tesla people like to call them, are often cheaper than the Tesla supercharging rates. So it gives you more options like, you know, gas stations used to. You shop around for the cheapest price. And now you're not just tied to, you know, supercharging if you don't have to. And so far, it works great. So definitely nice to have in the trunk on a road trip and have more options for charging than just the Supercharger network, which is awesome. I'm not going to lie. It is absolutely awesome. But it's nice to know that you can do some other stuff as well. All right, so the Tesla Model Y comes with these two cubbies. And they're pretty big, and they're pretty deep. And when we first got the car, it was like, you know what, these are awesome. I want to use them. But if you put a jug of milk down there, let me take these out, because this is what we're reviewing here. If you put a jug of milk down there, it's carpet. You know, and milk can leak and stuff, and then you got a smelly trunk, and that's just bad news. You don't want to do that, right? So we got these pretty early on. These are from Basenor. And they're just little inserts, plastic, very hard plastic. And they just protect the bottom of the cubbies so that you can use them without worrying about things spilling, things sweating, you know, leaving liquid behind, making it smell, all that stuff. So these have been awesome, and they just fit right in there perfectly. The dimensions are absolutely perfect. You can fit milk down there, and these, you could fill these up pretty high. These cubbies are very big on either side. I wish I had them on the Model 3. We only have one on the left side on the Model 3, but we've got two here, and these were fairly cheap. I forget what the price was back in the day. I can put it down in the description, but that's what they look like, and that's what they do. It's one of those silly kind of accessories that you hate spending the money on, but kind of glad you have it. All right, these next two accessories, because they're in the same frame, I'm going to lump them together, but they really have nothing to do with each other. The first one is one of my favorites. It's from Jowua. I am going to get a referral out of the coupon code that I give you for this, full disclosure. So it's a USB hub that fits so seamlessly right in this spot. Look how easy that is. Into this spot, it just slides in and looks like it's OEM. It looks like it belongs there. And what it does is it gives you a light, an LED light for the inside here with this button. It has two USB-A ports and a USB-C port, which are pretty high speed, high power for charging your phones. And it's just amazing how seamless it looks. Look at this. It just looks like it belongs there. It's so elegant in the design and the functionality. And of course, we use it all the time. This charges faster than the wireless charging here. And it gives options for, you know, other people in the cabin. And it puts the ports up front rather than having to dig down below where the ports are. The ports on this car right here, down here, and that's where this plugs into. And kind of just, it's an extender. It's a USB extender. It's not, you know, magic or anything. Like, yeah, the USB ports for the car are right down here. On the Model 3, they're in there, at least my Model 3. So that's from Jowua. It's the USB dock, I think it's called. Again, everything will be down in the description. It's fantastic. And it just looks like it belongs there. It looks like Tesla put it there. It's just very cool. Now, in the frame as well is the Jowua cup holder. Definitely a must, in my opinion, because when you have this out by itself, it doesn't hold cups right. Things wobble around, and it's just not as good. This grips everything. It's got little inserts here. It's rubberized, and it holds Starbucks perfectly, which is, you know, the goal in life, to be honest. So those two things from Jowua really have nothing to do with each other, but we've got a 5% discount code down in the description. Both products from Jowua, very elegant, very nice, and it just makes the center console a little more functional. Got a couple more things from Jowua. These are kind of just side notes that we've got from Jowua. Kids love playing the games, and they have a wireless game controller, which works great. It works via Bluetooth, or if you plug it in, it'll work through that way as well. It's got a little selector here on how to switch back and forth, and it's very light, and it feels, you know, really good. I've played some games with it. It works really well, and again, we've got a coupon code down below. That's from Jowua. This is the carbon fiber version. They have a wood version as well, and it's just nice to have in the glove. You never know when you're going to be sitting around waiting for something. The kids are bored. Boom. Hey, why don't you play some games? I keep the USB cable in there to charge the battery because it is wireless. The other Jowua accessory is they've got this USB hub of sorts, and I've got the Bluetooth for the controller in here, and that's where also I have the micro SD card for Sentry Mode. And there's some stickers here. Did you know we had stickers? Well, we do. There they are. So I've got the micro SD card recording for Sentry Mode, and then I've got the Bluetooth for the game controller, and these kind of go together. I mean, they're separate products, but they definitely work seamlessly together. So those are both from Jowua. Links down below. Coupon code as well. All right, this has got to be my favorite accessory. It's an accessory I have on both my Teslas. It's an accessory that people probably ask about the most outside of floor mats. It's an iPhone holder with Magsafe, and it also charges. And it's from MagBack. I have a coupon code for you if you want to use that, 15% off of the product. And of course, I get a little kickback from that, so full disclosure on that one. But it hangs off the side of the screen here, and it just looks seamless. And what it does is it puts your phone right in line of sight, which is fantastic. When you're driving, I'm going to try to put the camera right where the eyes would be. It's right there. It's fantastic. And you could see everything going on. You could, you know, texting and alternate maps, Waze, whatever. And it's just right there in your face, and it charges faster than the built-in one, and it charges faster. Well, it charges faster than that. Wired, I think, is still going to be faster no matter what. But it's the MagBack iPhone holder and charger. Now, I do want to let you know, you do have to have, like I have this metal ring on here. If you put your phone on without a case, it works great. If you put your phone on with a case without any kind of metal on it or any kind of MagSafe connector on the back, it will fall off. I've had people complain on the website, hey, you know, you talked about this product and how good it is, and the phone falls off. Well, you do need to have that additional thing. So you get this little ring, and it sticks really well. I mean, it is solid on there. So you can do that, and you can see there it's charging. You can do that, or you can put the phone on by itself, and it definitely holds better as well. So if you have a case, you definitely need the ring. So that is the MagBack iPhone holder and charger, and I've got them on both of my Teslas, and I love them both. I mean, I use them daily. It's the first thing I do. I get in the car, pop it on, and take off. And it just, it looks like it belongs there. It's seamless integration, all that stuff. It's fantastic. And check out the link below as well as the coupon code. So MagBack, check it out. All right, this accessory is more visual than anything else. It doesn't have any functional value whatsoever. But this is from Tasmanian as well. And it is the dash cover. It's a matte black, non-carbon fiber cover for your dash if you're not, you know, you want to change the look of the inside of your car, and it's pretty easily. So my model just had the wood on the dash. It did not have the wood here on the door. So I went ahead and got this cover, and I just really like the look. It cleans up the look for me a little bit better. And it goes all the way across. Some of them you buy online, it has a seam in the middle. I have actually that on my Model 3 from a different company. But this one goes all the way across. It's all seamless and looks great, I think. I just think it modernizes the look for me a little better. The carbon fiber would look good too as well, seeing as the car has a carbon fiber spoiler on the back. So that's from Tasmanian. It's the matte black dash cover. It's more visual than anything else. and it's I think completely transforms the look of the car. And you know, let's be honest, we spend the most time in the car looking at in-car stuff. So make it your own. You got to look at it. So make sure it's something you like, right? All right, those are the accessories for my Model 3 and my Model Y behind me. 3.5 years of ownership of these cars. And these are the ones that I use on a daily basis. I think I can count on. Seem to be quality stuff. And so we will link everything down in the description. Be sure to link from there. Just so you know, full transparency, the ones that have coupon codes, of course, I'm going to get a small percentage of. And the ones that are linked directly to Amazon, I'm not getting anything. I'm just sharing the knowledge, sharing what I have, sharing what I use. I'm not getting any referral fee from that, from Amazon at this point. So feel free to do some shopping. It's the holiday season. You gotta, you show your car some love as well, right? So if you are living the Tesla lifestyle, you know some people that have Teslas. If you're thinking about getting a Tesla, welcome aboard. And well, that's it. I think that concludes this video. Those are my favorite accessories, or accessories that I think should be given a closer look by you. And like, subscribe, hit the bell, and we will catch you on the next video.